What's up, amigos? It's a me, Tommy Lee Amico. I wanted to do a bong hit for Sweet and Tender. I cleared like 3 bowls. I'm baked as fuck, but I had an idea. I had an idea for a video, okay? Well, I guess maybe I didn't have an idea. Maybe this is just a ripoff of something Slotham might do, but it's different. I'm not really reacting to the video. I just wanted to look at the comments. So this is Smash JT, and we don't even need to make fun of Smash JT. I guess we can, but this was 2 years ago. This is May 14, 2020. So I think this is when JT is in like full shill mode. I think he already took the Ferrari ride and shit. This is a Smash JT video called Intellivision Amico announces massive addition of industry legend Jay Allard. Right? Jay Allard.
Intellivision Amico is a console. If you're familiar with me, you're definitely familiar with the Amico. I've followed it since it got announced initially, and I wasn't the biggest fan of it when I first heard about it. The new kid on the block, I'm like, what do we even need this thing for? Why is it even happening? But after meeting with Tommy Tallarico, the CEO of Intellivision, going up, seeing his house, seeing the passion he has behind the project, going to...
Is this Smash JT showing Tommy's car and Tommy's toys? Videos of that shit? This is just me making fun of a Smash JT video and the comments there from 2 years ago. So hold on 1 second. Let me get my Eska. Sorry. So Smash JT showing off Tommy's toys, but this is not gonna be for super long. This is just gonna be for a little long. This is like, this is my Gorilla Slotham style video, inspired by Slotham, I would say. So this is 2 years ago. So okay, yeah, Smash JT's taking this Ferrari ride. At this point, though, the Jay Allard confirmation has to feel like a big win for him, right? Like, it's understandable. So he's gloating, right?
Television headquarters, playing this myself firsthand, seeing what it has, how it incorporates groups of people, and makes it a very different experience for the end user. I realized there is a place for this thing in the market. And after what they just announced today, the Intellivision Amico isn't even the underdog that it used to be anymore. It was a major splash that is sure to send ripples throughout the entire video game industry.
So he's like, fucking A. Jay Allard is here. He's ready. He is just fucking packing. He was the former Xbox and Xbox 360 creator for Microsoft, has joined the Intellivision Amico team. This is a massive win for the new video game console on the block, and sure to send waves throughout the entire video game industry. And this has got to be why, he was so upset later, because he really had to put it all out on the line there, right? So okay, let's look at some of the comments, right? Let's look at some of the comments. That's what I was really laughing at. Like, some of this shit, if you think about it now, it's just like, fuck. Okay, the Atari Creep. The Atari Creep 2 years ago. And people will still question the Amico. LOL. This is fantastic stuff. Smash JT comes back with, it's unreal! Exclamation point, exclamation point. Atari Creep says, remember a time when you were amazed as to how fast I got these Amico videos out? You smashed it this time, bro. Tommy Tallarico, 77. Looking forward to seeing your video about this, Chris. Smiley face. Fucking Tommy Cruise. Looking forward to seeing your video about this, Chris. Smiley face. We got Jay Allard. We got Jay Allard to show up for one day and say he worked here. It's real. Trust me, guys. It's all coming together. It's on the launch pad. Then a guy named Steve McLaughlin. I guarantee they ignore it, or Smash says to him, I guarantee they ignore it or find a way to hate on it somehow. Like, what are they going to do about this Jay Allard thing? Oh, they will say something on this, and I will be right there defending Intellivision 100%. You have to admit that they both are a piece of work. Oh, see, that's Pat and Ian, right? There's a deleted comment. One guy just puts a bunch of clown faces. No, but then Atari Creep, okay. Yeah, there's something that's been removed because Atari Creep says to this guy named Bellstar, no, but when some questions have been answered, one should expect that fact. The question here being the legitimacy of this product, regardless if you feel it's for you or not. They're like, dude, we got Jay Allard to show up for like a meeting. So it's all legit now, okay? It's an Xbox now. It's real. We've got everything. We've got every game finished now. It's ready to come out. It's on the fucking production line. Okay, just another guy from the north. Good for them. I wonder where the cash came from. If they gave Allard shares in the company, he must really believe in it. The cash came from the original investors, right? Or like Sudesh and shit, right? Or whoever was the OG investors, probably. I don't know, man. I think they gave Allard like like a month's worth of pay or something. I don't know what happened. You gotta really figure that for yourself. I have no idea for shit like that. I wonder where the money came from. All right. This guy, Adrian O'Neill. This is amazing news. Also, that shot of Tommy's Ferrari will definitely get Pat the Nest Punk back up. Smiley face, tears of joy, laughing. Tears with faces of joy. Oh, good to see a CPE. Good to see a Yoko Ono Daoshin. CPU says God's morning time. Good morning, time travelers. Maybe you're trying to say we're back to 2 years ago or more. I'll join you, Evil in a Toot. You guys are smoking some herb, getting a beer and some weed. Yeah, right. You got it. For if you're gonna be looking at some Smash JT comments from 2 years ago, you better be fucking getting baked, because this is a victory lap. Yeah, they gonna reap what they done sowed. Okay, this guy Grumpy Munchkins. Wow, just wow. Even I was somewhat of a doubter until now. That is ... Until now, we have our leader. He has come. Jay Allard is here. It is now an Xbox. It will now. Every game is now finished. It is now on the launch pad. Don't worry. Jay Allard would never put his name on something and then just like walk away and say he was a consultant and then delete it from his fucking LinkedIn. You guys understand? Okay, see, that was my hit song. The Jay Allard song. I got like, less than 1,000 views, but hey, come on, man. That's the banger, right? That's the one that people like. So this was important to me, but this was important to me because this is what turned me on to the whole thing, really. That Jay Allard took it off his LinkedIn and then said it wasn't a good fit. And TGD is the one that brought that to my attention. And then I just dug deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. I just seen this video and it says something about like, I don't even know what the video was. And I don't think I even watched the Tony video before that. And he's just talking about that shit. I'm like, what? It looks like he took off his LinkedIn. That's the one that's, I clipped Tony's voice for the song, I think. Oh my God.
Intellivision just made a gigantic announcement with their press release today that Jay Allard is joining their team over at Intellivision headquarters. And some of you who might not be knee-deep in what the game industry is and who these people are, let me give you a brief overview of who Jay Allard is and why this is just an insane thing that's happening with Intellivision right now. Why people, if they weren't taking it seriously previously, certainly should be now, and the people that were hating on this all the way up to this point might be changing their tune. Probably not, because most people don't like to be proven wrong, but the Intellivision Amico is a legitimate console, and now with the announcement of Jay Allard being on part of the team there, it's crazy. Jay Allard is the...
So they're showing, so Smash JT has a photo of Jay Allard next to Bill Gates, and they're like holding up drinks. And so it's like, you know, he's not saying it, but it's kind of like, yeah, Tommy's Bill Gates, man. Like, like, I'm friends with Bill Gates. You don't understand. Bill Gates took me in his fucking Ferrari, and like now he's with Jay Allard, his other friend. This is how fame works. It's vicarious. Like, you stand next to a person, you stand next to a wax Dalai Lama, you stand next to Bill Gates, you Photoshop your name of your logo of your company onto a celebrity shirt. You stand next to Bill Gates. That's what it is. So like, there's millions of pictures of Jay Allard, right? I my music video, I chose the one where he's wearing fucking dreadlocks and holding a PSP because he lost a bet or something. But of course, Smash JT got a picture of Jay Allard standing next to Bill Gates here, and they're it's like at a party or something. They're holding drinks. Just okay, this guy says Peter McNabb, I'm even more excited than I was yesterday, which I didn't think was possible. I'm glad to have my 2 FE's pre-orders. Oh, Founders Editions pre-ordered. He was more excited than yesterday. Okay, this guy, Brian Trusty Channel. Awesome news. What an amazing addition to the Amico team. I can't wait to get my hands on the console as soon as it comes out. I'm on board 100% so far from what I've been hearing. Great stuff, Smash JT. I missed the news released by an hour or so. Love that you are on the ball, JT. This is a huge information, and it only makes it more exciting to track the Amico's progress. Of course, top pinned comment on the top, of course, is Tommy Tallarico at Tommy Tallarico 77. Love this. Thanks, Smash. It's great to see folks doing research and digging deep. Jay is so amazing. We are fortunate to have him with us. I honestly don't think most of the general public will grasp how huge this win was. Team Amico 2020. Team Amico 2020. Amico release on Christmas. Good to see you, Leo. Leo, I saw the clip of you going up on Dean. You're a badass, man. Don't stop, Leo. You rock. It's like that bit in the Goonies down the well where they're reading the coins. On the Witches of the Past, that was Corey Feldman, right? This one's mine. I'm taking it back. I'm taking all of them back. This is my dream. So she's like, this is my dream, Tommy. Team Amico 2020. Then everyone's gonna jump on the Tommy. There's like fucking a bunch of comments under the Tommy thing because everyone wants to talk to Tommy. So Steve McLaughlin, this is awesome, Tommy. So happy for the Intellivision team. I'm very curious. What will the response be like from Pat and the Nest Punk? LOL. Pat and the Nest Punk. Squealer Pig, agree. Squealer Pig, okay, boomer. They deleted something Squealer Pig wrote. I don't know. Who knows? Wow, this is amazing. Jay Allard is an awesome asset. Congratulations, Tommy. Tommy, are you into puppets? Because we think you're hot. The Grumpy Munchkins. Oh God, they're trying to get like a fucking Tommy interview. I hope that Shred. I hope the Intellivision doesn't forget the hardcore gaming community. We need an old school RPGs and difficult platformers too, not just casual family games. There's like a normal person there. Thanks for your support. Yeah, me and Vic have done a few interviews over the past year about Intellivision. I believe they're all on YouTube. That's Tommy. I mean, there's so many of these. I could never read them all, and they're all really pretty funny and interesting. And I'm sure there's so many Smash JT videos like this. Honestly, this is a gold mine for Slotham. Some of these comments. You look for a good one. Oh yeah, Amico Halo confirmed. LOL. Jay going to Intellivision is much better move than Reggie going to GameStop. LOL. Good things are happening for the Amico. I bet the challenge of working on the Amico from the ground up and seeing what the possibilities are what drew him in. I bet he needed like a quick paycheck because it's like slow. I don't know what happened. I wonder what really happened. Squealing dude like the smell of his own farts. Farty fart fart. Oh, not lucky day. Good to see you. Just dropping by. Yeah, new Amigo episode. Hope you enjoy. Oh, Amigo. Good to see you. Lucky day. Everyone check out his new video. The chameleon. Oh, this is a good one. KWK box. The chameleon could have really used this guy. Can't wait to see how Pat digests this. It's Sean Watkins. He's going to digest it just like he digests Ian. The fuck? Oh, like he's gay. Like it's cum. The Sweet and Tender. That Sweet and Tender Hooligans old account. Tremolo. Did we already read this one? If the other game companies copy Amico due to its possible future success, all they are going to do is spam their consoles with crapola and not really understand what the Amico is going for. They will have no passion or motivation, and it will show. they're like, yeah, dude, like Nintendo and PlayStation, they're gonna come out with their own fake Amico games, but you know, like they have no passion, so they're just, it's gonna show, and like it's gonna be fucking weak, dude. Like, Super Nintendo. Is Smash JT simping for Tommy Tallarico? Seems like Intellivision is taking cues from Atari VCS and hiring a former Xbox architect, but I'm sure that Tommy will actually pay the guy. Tongue out. I don't know. To be sure, I don't think Tommy Tallarico needs the money either, so I guess these guys are kindred spirits. Oh, they don't need the money. They just want to do it because, like, Amico's so fun. Like, they don't actually need money. Like, he already has, like, a house that's not paid off that he took a second mortgage on, and, like, he has, like, a Ferrari, but that he has to maintain and put gas in, but no, like, it's not like they need money. It's not like he had horses in his fucking house, and he had a business in his house that went bankrupt for taking care of horses, and no. Not like Tommy needs fucking money. It's not like rich people need money. Rich people don't need money. They don't. Rich people. It's not like Donald Trump would sell NFTs for $99 because he's already rich. Like, why would rich people don't need money? Like, you don't understand. Like, Tommy Tallarico is doing this because he loves this shit. Like, you gotta understand. Donald Trump is making those NFTs because Donald Trump loves America and he wants. It's gonna be really good for you guys. Like, he knows people want to come to his golf course. So I mean, what? Well, it's $99, okay? Like they've got to do something, right? Like it can't just be free because then every asshole is gonna want to go there, and the Dems and the libs and shit. So like it's gotta be like at least $99. That makes sense, and you can buy more than one, okay? And it's awesome art. Like Donald Trump's got like a cowboy hat in one of them. One of them is like a Superman. It's actually really cool. Like people try to like say it's stupid, like they try to meme on it. It's actually really cool. Like if you understand Trump, like you understand like what he's about, then it's actually really cool. So, like, I mean, I don't usually get political, but I'm gonna be serious for a minute because I mean these are really. It's important that you buy some of the Donald Trump NFT stuff, the digital cards for $99. I know it's sold out, but they're doing around two. And Christmas, you can get it. You can get it for Christmas, but you can get it any time of year. Like you can get it after Christmas. You can get it. You can buy them as much as you want. So. Because rich people don't need money. He's doing it because he knows people want to go see him at the golf course. He knows that, like, you know, he said it's going to be really good. He said we're really going to like it. So you'll enjoy it. It's fine.
the co-founder of the original Xbox. He created Xbox Live, Live Arcade, and Xbox 360, among many other tentpole software products. In the memo, Intellivision CEO Tommy Tallarico said, "We are so thrilled to add such an amazing industry legend to our team. Jay's experience, like-minded vision, and leadership in the technology and video game industries as a visionary, product designer, and gamer will further strengthen the executive leadership team."
And he's a gamer. And don't forget, he's a gamer, so we're gonna have Xbox games on here too. He's gonna like certify all of them. He's gonna play the shit out of Moon Patrol. He's gaming it on. He's taking Amico to his house. He's gaming on it like DJC. I don't understand why DJC needs to test the units now. They had Jay Allard tested already, right? It was at Jay Allard's house. He played it. He could have been like, okay, you got to tighten up the graphics on level 6, and on level 9 where there's a pit, you should put like an extra life in there, because that's how you get through the game, because I can't beat this game. The double jump's not working. I need like 6 extra lives, okay? So we need easy mode. We need grandma mode, okay? I played this at home. This controller doesn't work. The lag is so fucked up, okay, Tom? Fix it for it. Fix it for us, or I quit, okay? I'm leaving. I don't want to be a part of this fucking company anymore, Tom, okay? I don't know how you dragged me into this shit. I used to be cool with you guys in Tenapple and stuff. I know, like, we all like shared a vision. I know, like, American Nintendo, we talked about it. I know, I get it, but I'm sick of this fucking shit, Tom. The games don't work and they're garbage. Who did you get to program this shit? Fucking students? What is this, Tom? This is, I can't even, Tom. I can't do this, okay? It's over. I'm taking it off my LinkedIn. We're done. I'm a gamer, okay? These are shit games. I came on as a gamer, all right? Who are you gonna get to test this now? A Detroit rapper? A fucking ginger guy that plays keyboard? Who are you gonna get to test it now?
And innovation legacy at Intellivision. Now, Jay Allard was at Microsoft for like over 20 years, and during that time, he worked on Windows, he worked on Xbox, he worked on tons of games. He even had a part in the Zune there. Like, this guy was everywhere.
Wasn't the Zune a fucking failure? Hey, you want to hear a story about a Zune? If you don't remember, and he's showing the picture of fucking Jay Allard with Bill Gates again for credibility. If you don't remember the Zune was Microsoft version of an iPod, like a video iPod even. And my friend had one, and he was like, look how cool this is. Like, you can plug it into the Xbox 360, and then all your songs just play right on your TV. And when they have all the titles and your videos play on the TV, just all you have to do is plug it into this USB port on the Xbox 360, and it all just works. I was like, that's pretty cool. And I swear to God, 10 minutes in of him playing it, the thing like shorted out and like, and the whole fucking system turned off, and the Zune was fried, and it never worked again. It just never fucking worked again. Swear to God that happened. I was there. I swear. It really happened.
With Bill Gates, he changed Bill Gates' mind on the direction of taking Microsoft in their business sense. What worked and what didn't. He has tons of experience on making sure bringing a console to the market will be done professionally. Jay Allard, being the global managing director of Intellivision, in his new role, he will provide invaluable insights to support the final development of the Amico, the new console designed to make video gaming accessible to all. His expertise and deep knowledge in user experience, operating systems, game certification, and building ecosystems will help Amico stay true to its mission to bring family and friends together again with fun games that everybody can play. Jay Allard was quoted as saying, "Amico's vision speaks to me, not just because I grew up with Intellivision, but because I grew up playing with my family and friends. Playing together is a timeless concept that I feel the video game industry has largely forgotten. The Intellivision team is deeply committed to bringing back shared fun and affordable gaming for everyone." And here's the thing with Jay Allard.
Oh, what's up, Genovi? Good to see you, Genovi. Oh my God. It's like, he had the vision. The vision is okay. Like, yeah, good. We all are. We are just here for the lulz. I smoked a fucking bong at the first start of this stream, and we're just rolling through this. But yeah, aka the Amico talk. Exactly, dude. But maybe it's time for another. Maybe it's time for another a bong hit. I don't know, but Did you hear him like the vision is there, like the vision is there, like okay, family gaming, right? Like we're gonna do this. It's the American version of Nintendo. Like we got the American version of PlayStation. It's called Xbox. Now we're gonna do the American version of Nintendo. Maybe he was along for the ride and thought like they'd get the right investors and shit. Who knows, man? Yeah. Well, it's a little bit cash. So I gotta put more in there, but it's really. Oh my god. Time frame of the audio. Okay, this is 2 years ago. This is the Amico Time Machine. The date was 2 years ago on hold on, I'm gonna lose the comments now. May 14th, 2020. And most of the comments are from right then, of course. John Kratz from 2 years ago. Isn't this a drama channel? This is a pretty dramatic movie Smash 18 says, this is a pretty dramatic move by Intellivision. And then John Kratz says, LMAO, touche. Best reply ever. I'm sure Smash's thoughts on this is, it's a I do whatever I want channel, always. I do what I want. I shill what I want. I shill when I want to shill. Tommy was very angry at Genovi. Tommy, me? Not me. You mean Tommy Tallarico? Not Tommy Zero. Those boxes are scummy. Yeah, well, oh, okay, yeah. So what Leo means is that Genovi said that these boxes are whack. They don't have a game in them. Like you can't even get the game, man. Like the system's not here. It's a trick, which I think they're still for sale. So I'm like, yeah, I agree, man. Like that's bullshit that they've got those fucking games out for sale still, and like it's not clearly marked that the system's never fucking coming out. Is like it should say like, by the way, the CEO of the company that's providing the console to play these games, former CEO said there's less than a 5% chance of it coming out to his close fucking sponsor, Retro Bro. Good. Yeah, man.
That really speaks to me on a transcendent level. It's beyond business and the scope of making money. This guy has all the money in the world. Like, he made his money. He could have retired. He could have gone on a beach. He could have just kicked back with a Mai Tai and hung out by the ocean waves. What's he doing, though? He's coming back to the video game industry after leaving it because he felt such a draw to what the Intellivision Amico is bringing to people. And it's what I've been trying to tell the haters and the people who aren't sure about what this Amico is, why it's so important to give this thing the time of day, why it's something that might actually fit in your life. Because Jay Allard, just like me, saw it in person and thought, hey, that's actually exactly what the industry needs. It's been missing for a while.
He's got a picture of him with Tommy and they're smiling next to Amico shit. Big Amico picture. They're just grinning and shit. I want an Amico coin set. I want the coin, the fucking Brain Duel coin. Somebody go leave me a Brain Duel coin. Shove a Brain Duel coin up your ass. Okay, at the bottom, I think these are the comments that came in later that nobody saw. It says, this changes nothing. The Amico is still trash. I did drugs with some young honey the other night whilst not adhering to social distance policy. In the sack, I'm currently in drugs and crying and approve of this video. I'm currently on drugs and crying and approve of this video. What the fuck? Might be a bot. What ended up 11 months ago? What ended up happening with this? This guy's from 11 months ago pops in at the bottom. What ended up, Bullcraft Max? What ended up happening with this? Question mark. Chalmy Gamey is a photo of a woman. Good video, Smash. I recall the haters and I simply took it as haters gonna hate. I'm not going to buy this because it's just not for me. However, I see what they are doing in their target audience. Personally, for me, the SNES Classic does everything I want for a retro console, but that's me. The only thing I had an issue with was Tommy on Review Tech USA, and he made that ridiculous claim on the Nintendo Switch with buzzwords that I can't repeat here. Gaming racist. Is that, oh, rape games. Nintendo makes rape games. Tommy interacted with everything talking about this. I told him straight up, paraphrasing, no hate, but I highly suggest you backpedal on this because everyday people look at what you said and it's like, what? And loses focus of what you're trying to achieve. Smash hearted that one. Give it a thumbs up. I'm going to give that one a thumbs up. That's the one. There's a thumbs up from me.
And this will definitely fill that niche gap that has been gone since basically the Wii has left. In 1998, Allard co-founded Xbox, ushered Microsoft into the video game console space with the company's first game console in 2001, and grew the business into the fastest $1 billion business in the company's history. Allard was recognized as the top 35 entertainment execs under 35 by The Hollywood Reporter, the most powerful men under 38 by Details, and the most important person in video games by Giant Bomb. Like, it's a big deal, and I am beyond thrilled for Tommy and the entire team over at Intellivision. And I think if people actually remove their bias with this and look at it for what it is, it's a huge win for the little guy. It's a huge win for what amounts to the company that nobody was taking seriously up until this point.
What's up, Honda Wisp? Always good to see you, Wispy. You going to say that Pepsi Draft Cola Man isn't expensive to sell, but it's good? Okay, it's the Pepsi Draft Cola. I'll try that one. I think I've had one of the real sugar Pepsis recently that was really good. I'm gonna check it out. It's like a Pepsi Draft? Is that like that's a premium soda? Check that one out, guy. Genovi. System tier ranking from DJC, including Amico. I bet he places the S tier. So DJC is gonna show all the system he owns and rank them top to bottom. And you think he's gonna put Amico at the very top? Genovi thinks DJC would take Amico. That's the best system I have is the Amico because like I'm friends with the guy because like the guy was nice to me. So it has the same name as the system I used to play with my dad. So like that's number one. And then like number two is Intellivision. And then like number two is Intellivision 2. And then like number 3 is Intellivision Flashback. And then number 4 is DS with Intellivision Lives on it. And then number 5 is Jason Goes to Manhattan. The number 6 is like the Intellivision Mini that I hacked together with basically what I did was I modded a Nintendo Wii to play Intellivision games. Those are my top systems of Intellivision. Those are my top video game systems ranked top to bottom. F tier. All right, here's a good comment. Here's a comment we're going to give it a thumbs up. It's got 3 thumbs up from 2 years ago. I need to address the problem with showing both Tommy Tallarico's car and video game collection as if it adds validity to the project. Subsequently, I am presented with video clips of you, Smash JT, looking very much in awe by being in the presence of Tommy Tallarico. Then I am told that a guy from the Xbox project is involved. I'm also told that he is very well known. I've never heard of him before. I assume that I'm not entirely alone in this lack of knowledge, since you need to show the picture of him next to Bill Gates. Again, to add validity to the name dropping. All this does not add up to the game shown in the game trailer for the Amico. I get the feeling that something is wrong here. Oh shit. This guy's name is ISO Cube Software 2713. Oh my god. He fucking dead. Is that you, Leo? Who was that? God damn. See, all these people are gone. That's sort of what makes this interesting to me. These are the people that were just like, oh, it's a car wreck. Fuck, I don't care anymore. Like, fuck off. Like, these are the people that didn't stick around for the lulz for years and like just try to milk it like some weird nonsense. These are normal people that were just like, oh, you're gonna like show him next to Bill Gates. You know what? Fucking A. You don't need to show your one photo of this guy with Bill Gates over and over again. Like we'll just move on. Like it's whatever, dude. It's whatever, Becky.
They got Jay Allard on board, and now if you didn't believe in it before, I'd have a hard time thinking that you still don't believe in it. Allard was recruited by Microsoft in '91 and went on to deliver over 40 products, was awarded over 50 patents, and helped build 4 multi-billion-dollar businesses. His impact was felt early on in his career at the company when he wrote a memo entitled Windows, the next killer application on the internet, outlining why Microsoft needed to change its course and redefine itself with the internet. The memo led Bill Gates, co-founder and CEO at the time, to overhaul the company's strategy, and Allard became known as Microsoft's father of the internet. Like,
father of the internet. Father of the internet. Jeez. This guy created the internet? Like fucking, who was that? Al Gore? Hey, I'm posting the link. Anyone can come on. Anyone and everyone can come on. Just hang out, just as long as you're chill. And we're just gonna do it for like a few more minutes, maybe 20 minutes tops, I think. Okay. But if anyone wants to come on, you're all invited. Anyone can come on.
With me, you're definitely familiar with the Amico. I've followed it since it got announced initially, and I wasn't the biggest fan of it when I first heard about it. The new kid on the block, I'm like, what do we even need this thing for? Why is it even happening?
No, we already listened to that part. Sorry, guys.
And I think if people actually remove their bias with this and look at it for what it is, it's a huge win for the little guy. It's a huge win for what amounts to the...
He's just like, yeah, they're the small guy, you know, Tommy is, but they're not the little guy. It's Jay Allard. They're like, oh, getting Jay Allard, we had to like court him or something. Like, who knows? What lies did they tell Jay Allard, or did Jay Allard know what he was getting into and just wanted a quick buck? Like, here's what we were suspicious of. I think it was Kara Acker. It might have been the other woman from Nintendo, but there was one woman who was a big win for Amico, and in her photo, she was wearing the same blouse, the same dress as in video that was from a sort of made to look like it was a different time that she was working there. Like, it looked like she showed up for one day, basically. They stretched her into multiple, looking like she was working on multiple things almost. And she was one of the big ones, like Kara Acker or something. It's just fucking crazy.
Changes that all these consoles have right now, the Amico is a throwback to what it used to be like with the NES, where you just put a cartridge in and you press power and you play. I miss that feeling. And oftentimes we don't have all the time in the world to set up a game. It's something I've spoken of before as well. And personally, I really feel like it's a huge advantage for the Amico to be able to just jump right into a game, as opposed to loading up a console, putting the game in, doing the updates, loading the game up, waiting for it to start, setting up an extra controller, getting that synced up, connecting that. By the time you're sitting on
why wouldn't you have to sync your controllers? Like, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, the controllers are not wired. You would have to download the game. Like, why is that so fucking sorry, I'm arguing with JP from 2 years ago. Sorry, but he knew this shit. He knew this is weird. Like, come on.
Out to someone playing, it's like 10 or 12 minutes has passed. It's like, come on, can we just jump in and play the game and have some fun? Because life seems to be moving pretty fast right now, and it's nice to be able to sit back and play these couch co-op games without wasting all this time. At least,
oh my god, you're wasting time making a fucking YouTube video. We're talking about wasting time in your life making. What are you doing? By the way, hey Rabbit Dude, it's always good to see you, Rabbit Dude. But nearly every time you get a job offer, you know very little about the company. Okay, so I'm sure he fucked around, found out, and then noped out. Yeah, he got in there and he was like, "What? This is the fucking game? This? I thought you were past that. I thought that was your early development." Like, yeah, he was just like, "Dude, Tommy, you don't know how to be a fucking CEO. Phil, what the fuck? This is like you're trying to fucking." You got used cars in the fucking storage place, your fucking office. Like, why aren't you renting? Here, think about this, guys. So they've got this office, and he filled it with bullshit. Like they filled it with their used cars, and there was a jet engine cockpit or some nonsense. But if you think about it, had they cleared all that shit out, they could have done what really happens, which is they could have rented that out to a different video game company and made money off that on the side, and maybe even like developed a relationship with that, because that's what normal video game companies do. They don't keep used cars in the fucking storage section. And so like when Smash AT's touring the place, you should be thinking about that, because you'd be like, okay, no, like fucking that's not what happened. Like Activision would like rent it out to somebody. Like, dude, like no, like because that's how shit works in the real world. They don't keep it for their own nonsense, right? What do you think about the iArcade funny guy song guy doing an apology video today? Oh, you mean console fanboy? That was pretty funny, but it was like he was like joking or something. He's wild. You can't tell with that guy. I can't tell if he's doing a character, he's kayfabe, or he's like Tommy Zero, or he's halfway. And I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched a few minutes of it, but always with that guy, I'm like, what is this guy? I sort of look up to him and how confusing he is as a character. You know, I don't know. His songs are great. He's great. I look up to him in some ways, I think, but I just don't watch him all the time. It's also not my style of music, but he's an interesting guy. You have a massive company office, but you still do every interview from what's essentially your basement. Yeah. Tommy doing it with the light hanging out from the top. Yeah, that's weird. Always good to see. Yeah, CPE's here. All our homies are here. Yeah, it's weird if you think about it, Genovi, right? It's like he's doing all the interviews from his house, not from the office, where like Tommy knows everything, right? So if you were doing the interviews from the office, he could have been said like, hold on, let me go get Nick, and like pull Nick in and be like, so Nick, he wanted to know about like how are they gonna do this and this, and like Nick could have been like, oh yeah, well okay, here's how it works. Like a normal company that they were trying to be so transparent, maybe it would be more like that. But even that, it's still, I don't know. Normal people would never do that. That would be like trade secrets, and that would never make sense in a normal company, right? Like. He would be in his office though, right? Like using the office and having like, I don't know. It was COVID, maybe. I don't know. It was COVID, so we'll give him a COVID pass. give Tommy a fucking COVID pass on that one. I don't know. California regulations. Who fucking knows? It's a huge win.
That's the way I'm looking at this, and clearly it's the way Jay Allard's looking at it. Tommy Tallarico, again, I can't say enough good things about this guy. He's a legitimate, passionate player in the game industry. This thing is his baby. It's a passion project, and the fact that they were able to talk Jay Allard into joining their team speaks volumes for what the future of the Intellivision Amico is. And I, for one, like I've made very clear, abundantly clear in the past, am extremely excited for this thing. I feel like every time I talk about it, I'm like a marketing puff piece for Tommy now, because
you are, dude. What the fuck? Like you are being one, and you have money invested, didn't you? Or maybe you were planning on it, or who knows, man? Like what the fuck? You just got swept up in it emotionally. I don't know. You have to make your own decision on that, guys. I can't tell you what was Smash thinking here. We don't know, man. I can't tell. Maybe he knew, maybe he didn't know. Here's a comment. Christopher Benjamin. Smash JT has influenced me and won me over to purchase an Amico. Tommy, hire Smash JT as the marketing director. Hee hee. Exclamation point. Smash AT, in my opinion, is already a part of Tommy Tallarico's dream team. God, the fuck. Here's one. Retro Basement Gaming Anime. God, Retro Basement Gaming Anime. That screen name smells like BO. I need to post my content with him. He was a fun guy to talk to. Nonetheless, I knew they were serious when they managed to get on GameStop's website with an exclusive console color. They need to get on Best Buy and Amazon if they're not already, and possibly Walmart, which where Polymega is listed. I am looking forward to the Polymega and Intellivision consoles, but I will probably hold off until Earthworm Jim, an exclusive console design, color, or both arrives. I'm going to do the same with next gen, since no real exclusives seem to be coming yet. This guy's a diva. He's like, I'm gonna get it the second version of Intellivision Amico, the good one. So, okay. You know, I did post the chat link, didn't I? I did. It's up. It's in there. Wispy. I'm only going to be on for 10 more minutes, Wispy. Only going to be on 10. Anyone who wants to come on and click the link, but it's just going to be a minute. And you got to talk about Amico. You got to talk about Smash AT and Amico. Yeah, this is 2 years old. This is really old. This is Amico Time Machine. Ugh. LT John, this console is going to be big. I can't wait to see it in the market. The Completionist. Oh, is this The Completionist? Let's see. Gerard? Is this Gerard? Is it? This is different. It's some guy, the Completionist. Okay, what does this guy say? I've actually recently come across videos and a couple of Facebook posts that have actually criticized the Intellivision Amico. I'm not going to buy into the hate, but I'm not going to buy into the promises either. It's always been my way to become incredibly guarded when it comes to any video game software and hardware. My stance, I think, will always remain the same, that I need to wait and to see the system get released and see if something I can enjoy. As a normal person, I have to avoid having other people make their opinion for me, which is why I'm not allowing myself to be pushed or pulled by either side of the Intellivision, fans or haters. If Jay Allard helps increase the credibility of the system, then it's another check mark that could help increase the credibility of the Intellivision Amico. It's just playing the waiting game right now, but thankfully I'm a very patient person. This is like the Carl stance, which is just like, I don't know till it's out, dude. Like, why are you trying to make shit up? Where other people are like, did you see these fucking games? Like, we talking about Bill Gates. These games look like shit, man. Like, the fuck? Like, this is like people like Gatoroos. They're like, I could make that game in like 5 fucking minutes. How you talking about the guy that made Xbox? Like, they're very passionate about shovelware and stolen assets. She needs to say Tommy Amico is a character and Tommy Tallarico is a character of what you hope to be. Anyone else fit this bill? And why are you leaving us? Oh, I just gotta go to bed. I don't stay up late. I gotta work tomorrow. Oh, Wisp, it says your device is not connected. Enable your mic, Wisp. Enable your microphone, Wispy. Device is not connected. Sleepy Joe Biden. There he is. There he is. There you are. Hey, dude. Can you hear me? Can I hear you?
Hey, guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah. How's it going, man?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. How's it going?
Cool.
How you feeling about Smash JT, man? 2 years ago. Yeah, exactly. Let's listen to him for a minute.
I've got to figure out what to do here with the multiple Tommy Oyamikos talking to me.
Oh, I don't hear an echo, but if they do or you do, try closing YouTube.
Okay.
That will help. You probably have headphones in and you're running YouTube. Close your YouTube window.
Yeah.
You're goddamn right.
Yeah.
Hey, did I fix it? Did it work?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, right on. Well, you try to fix that while we listen to this. Smash JT.
Sorry, guys.
With it and play with it. And
it's okay.
If I try to remove my bias, which is...
It's always okay. It's always okay, Wispy. This is a very casual stream, as always.
Like I've said in previous videos, it's impossible to do, but trying to remove my bias, pretending I didn't even see this thing before, didn't know anything about it, just hearing that Jay Allard decided to be a part of this thing, knowing he doesn't need money, knowing that he's not trying to squeeze the little guy out of cash. He wants to be a part of this because he feels drawn to the mission of what the Amico stands for. That's pretty powerful. That's inspiring. And it's something...
I mean, that's what I thought when I first came upon it.
Yeah.
And was seeing Brett Weiss and all those other people talking about it. And I was like, oh, this shit is really going to come out. And then I found out that it was not.
Goddamn Brett Weiss. You're like, oh yeah, this is Brett Weiss is gonna write a book about this. And this is fucking. What did you think about Pat and Ian? Did you think they were just fools, or they got excited, or not aware of them? Because a lot of these comments come back to being about Pat and Ian. Pat and Ian are gonna eat it now. JT, like. It's very, or already choosing sides very much.
Amico is able to be successful is infectious on the other game companies out there, because a part of me feels like it's getting a little bit too corporate. That's how I feel about this. Again, huge deal.
Oh my God. Is that like a right-leaning thing? Is that like a right-leaning thing or some shit that's like, what is that? It's getting too corporate. It's like a left-leaning thing. What is that? It's like, it's Nintendo's too corporate. They're trying to put girls in the front, trying to make girls the stars of the games. And the what is this? I want shark. What's a fucking shark, man? What the fuck, man? I need skiing. I just want my game to be just skiing. Just that's it, man. Get the fuck out of here. Give me Jay Allard. Tell him to just want plain ass.
Yeah, I fixed my audio. Sorry, dude.
Oh, it's okay.
Sorry it took so long.
No, you're fine.
But now you've got me in real time, and I've got no double Tommies.
Oh, hell yeah.
So we're good.
Hell yeah, dude.
Although double Tommies was fun for a little bit, I was actually trying to respond to you, and then respond to you from a few moments ago. But that was not fun once we changed topics.
Yeah, and some of the songs.
How's it going, guys?
I was gonna say, in some of the songs, it's like I have myself. There's 2 or 3 of me singing at once in some of the songs, all layered on top of each other. So. No,
you know who does that? That indie girl, I Am Jen.
She do that.
I don't know if you've heard of.
No.
Yeah, she's pretty good. Really quite talented.
How do you spell that? Jen.
How do I know that?
How do you spell it? How do you spell it? People can look it up.
I as in I declare this. M as in AM in the morning, but without the periods. Jen.
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 Okay, that's Wispy's musical recommendation for the night. I Am Jen.
I like it because she's got this one called "Broken in the Right Places." You know.
Yeah.
Sometimes your tragedy becomes your salvation.
Man, that's like Amico. Maybe Tommy Tallarico and some of these other people. We see Smash JT. Maybe they can get like all these bad things happen, but we don't have to pick on Smash JT. We can help him learn from this and help all these Amicos, maybe move on from this and be better about, more suspicious of people like Tommy Tallarico in the future, right? That might be the broken thing.
Yeah. I definitely was suckered in. Brett Weiss was suckered in. Everyone was suckered in.
Oh man, Wes,
Um,
are you gonna go on the Gen X Gamer? You should go on there and have a chat with Gen X Gamer about your thoughts on this stuff. This sounds like good. This sounds like good stuff, man.
yeah. I'm not too bad about commentary when I'm only on the uh the cannabinoids and not on the DXM.
You gotta get in
But
touch
it's
with Gen X Gamer and give him at least, if not a top 10 Amico moments, at least a top 5, and you can talk about this Brett Weiss stuff. This is very interesting. It's very
I
interesting
have a
stuff.
lot of them. I
Yeah.
have a
Well,
lot
okay,
of
then maybe a
them. There
top
was so
20.
many
I would listen
times.
for 3 hours, like the new Avatar movie. I don't want to go see that new Avatar movie. It seems too long, but I would watch you for 3 hours and 15 minutes talk about Amico. So you should arrange that. That's the channel to do it on. He's
You,
got the subscribers and he's got the ear of the people right now.
oh, 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 I wanted to correct myself from the other night while we have the time here.
Uh-huh.
You asked me about Terrence McKenna,
Oh
and
yeah.
I'm actually very fond of Terrence McKenna
Oh
because
cool.
he's an ethnobotanist. And even though he popularized things,
Uh-huh.
sometimes things have to come out into the open for their medicinal use to be realized by the public.
Yeah.
So I'm actually quite a fan of Terrence McKenna. I said fuck that guy because he kind of like became a hunter for illegal designer drugs when they should have just been left alone because they
No.
were so safe until people started like banning them because of the Analog Act. And
Mm-hmm.
Alexander Shulgin and his close compadres would test them and be like, "Oh, this one's illegal. Oh, this one's okay." And it's like, come on, guys.
That's how they
Like,
did it. That's fucked up. Yeah, like I don't read a lot and I'm not that intellectual, so what I know of Terrence is just shit I saw on YouTube that was clipped out. But like I don't want to try any more drugs. I'm done with drugs. I'm only just do cannabis stuff now. But
yeah,
it
yeah.
is
Most
interesting to
people as
hear.
they get older don't like to
Yeah,
trip.
it's stressful, but it is interesting to hear Terrence talk about things I didn't ever try, like DMT and other things. It's interesting to hear a perspective of somebody intelligent sort of talking about that stuff. Baltimore Retro Gaming, good to see you. Talking about fungus is my therapist. Oh man, what the fuck is
Sorry, I'm
on
not with
talking
the
about?
chat.
Evil says, "What the fuck?" I think Evil says we gotta stay on topic. Well, we'll give them 5 more minutes of Amico, and then I gotta head out. Okay, man. So let's listen to
So yeah, one of my favorite Amico moments
yeah.
was um when I was w- w- when I hit I finally got the balls to go over to a pro Amico chat,
Ooh.
um and uh I they were like, oh, they brought up Earthworm Jim and or No Toe Jam and Earl or something like that, and
Yeah.
I told them straight up, I bought an original Xbox when it was refurbished and the Toe Jam and Earl 3 game just because of that,
Yeah.
like that's the only game that goes in that Xbox. It's that Toe Jam and Earl game.
Yeah. Certainly,
So
when you love a license, you're willing to pick up a system for it, especially if the proposition is like, yeah, this is going to be $150, and it's obvious why
right.
people, got hooked on it when he was like, yeah, man, I've got fucking, yeah, I don't have Echo, but like I got the guy who made Echo who's gonna make Dolphin Quest, and it's the same shit. Like we're gonna sell hella fucking copies.
Yeah, and Dolphin Quest, that they had. I would say that looked more fleshed out than Earthworm Jim.
Oh
The
yeah, and
Dolphin
like
Quest did.
I think that's coming out or it came out for PlayStation store.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah.
I don't have access to PlayStation because of money, 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 money. But you know how it goes.
Oh yeah, you know, you got to just keep taking out credit cards and just joking.
Yeah, right. Just keep balance transferring until you're in a Vegas casino with $10,000 up your butt.
And you know, it's one of those things. DS, I just wanted a cave system where I don't have to have my friends over. Where I can play in the comfort of our car's backseat alone as God intended. Only someone would make that system. Yeah, it's like Smash JT just being like, I hope the other game companies, they're getting too corporate. I hope they get wind of what the Amico's doing. Like, you know, it's just like, oh yeah.
Television, huge win for Tommy. Television
Being brought down by a bunch of nobodies.
What?
Getting brought down by a bunch of nobodies.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we are. Like, nobodies assemble.
Oh God.
And,
well, we're just the crowd laughing at it, really.
What Jay Allard has in store for his plans of the company. Anyways, I'm going to leave the video right there. Be very interested to hear what you guys have to say about this. If you feel like it's not that big of a deal, the Jay Allard guy, you didn't even hear about him, didn't know anything about him, or if you feel like this is going to change the perception of what the Amico stands for on the entire video game landscape. Is it that transcendent? It just might be. I don't want to go over the top with this, but to me, this is a huge freaking deal. That's how I feel about it. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, you stay smashing.
Smash! Let me read one.
So yeah, when I brought up that that they paused for like 30 seconds and then they finally admitted yes. Exclusives are important.
Yeah.
And but at first they were trying to let it slide, like, oh, you know, these Intellivision Amico games coming out on the other systems, they won't satisfy you like an Amico really can.
No.
You know, like
like a real man. let me read the last comment and then we're gonna turn it off. Okay, this is from Kimberly B. This is 2 years ago. I can't understand if the Intellivision Amico just isn't your thing, but folks are still arguing if it's not a legit system is beyond nuts. I mean, Intellivision and Tommy were proof enough for me, but the inclusion of Jay Allard, the dude who founded friggin' Xbox Live, which is still my jam to this day, should be the gavel that dismisses the court. This is so much industry legend involved in one project, it makes my brain reel. Then Smash It, she says, exactly. It's unbelievable, Kim. Totally agree. So the fix was in. They got Jay Allard and Kara Acker and other people just to get people to think that, stop thinking about it, to stop worrying about it. Like, oh yeah, no, I don't have to think about it anymore. This is a no-brainer now. Like, boom, like it's real. Like it's over. Or that's down. Man.
The only thing that saved me was like my wariness of like, because my dad bought a Jaguar, right?
Yeah.
And so like the Jaguar experience was like, yeah, it was good, and you know there were a couple games that everyone wanted to play because they were exclusives or whatever. Yeah, AVP.
Yeah, AVP and Tempest. Those are the cool ones. Was there
AVP, Tempest?
There were a lot
some of the fighters were okay, but they were generic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. My the CD part was really awesome. It had a good visualizer.
Yeah.
That you could video DJ with. And I showed that to my dad and he thought that was really cool. And because he likes trip toys, you know, or relax toys like I do.
Yeah. No, it could have worked. It could have been good. It could have been fun for.
Yeah, it could have been good if they had been a little more like
real,
pushy about getting into stores and
maybe it's
a
produced, maybe
little.
like if they finished the games and got professionals to made the games and like they actually have the exclusives, and there's a million reasons. All right,
Yeah.
we got to
Yeah.
turn it off. We got to go to sleep now over here.
All right, guys.
It's been real, man. Thanks for
Have a
talking
good
to
one.
me. Yeah, it's always good to see you, Wispy. Everyone for coming by. Thanks
Yeah.
again, Leo, Evil Stream, CPE, Genovi. We have Baltimore Retro Gaming, and who else is your Rabbit Dude? A whole bunch of people. If I
Rabbit
missed you,
juice.
you know, yeah, Lucky Day was here. And thanks again, everybody, for dropping by again, and Yoko Ono Daushin. All right, peace. Take it easy, guys. Have an Amico night.
Be well.
Be well.